From a desire to belong to embracing their heritage, adjusting to new places can be difficult for anyone, especially for the children of immigrants. But as they become adults, some are rethinking the way they see their identity. In this week's Connecticut in Color, NBC Connecticut's Jeremy Chen introduces you to someone who's showing their cultural pride in their own very unique way.
Moving around certainly helped with adapting to the various spaces.
Catherine Shen is no stranger to settling in new places, having moved all over the country throughout her life, including spending 7 years growing up in Taiwan.
There's a pro to moving that young, it's a lot easier to adapt at that age, and certainly it came with challenges.
Challenges that included fitting in and navigating a new language and culture. Even moving back to the United States as a teenager, Shen was still grappling with her own identity, not feeling fully American or Taiwanese.
And I think a lot of us Asian Americans in various backgrounds kind of felt similar in a similar way.
But the pandemic shifted Shen's perspective with the rise in attacks against Asian Americans and Pacific Islanders during that time, where she saw the community rise up and speak out.
When I realized we were having sort of a collective revelation of what was happening during that very fraught time, it did actually, I call it sort of like the silver lining of the moment, is it actually allowed me to realize that actually it's okay to embrace your culture.
An embrace that includes a recent discovery of Asian dramas. Shen says she was drawn to the storytelling and didn't realize until then what it meant to see people like her on screen.
They're not about Asian trauma. They're not about Asian American immigration stories. They're just stories.
You'll see her carrying around a water bottle with stickers of her favorite Asian actors and singers from those dramas. Her desk is no different.
I am owning my identity. I'm leaning into what I enjoy.
She uses her lived experience telling stories of others as a host on WNPR radio in Hartford.
But certainly with that experience and the identity in the background, it does add a layer to many things. And so I can use those experiences to work on stories that perhaps others may not have insights to. And so I would say that's probably the biggest thing for me.
Reporting in Hartford, Jeremy Chen, NBC Connecticut News.